What up? What up? How's everybody doing today? I'm vibing on the map. I'm getting everything started, getting the mic started. Everything's going better. I got a lot of things planned for today. I have a short period of time to get it all accomplished. But the main thing I wanted to check on first things first, make sure my empire in Mythic Empires is still growing. I gotta check on it, check my flags, my basic upkeep. My guy's still in iron in the desert. So that is unfortunate, and I will be remedying that very shortly. Very shortly. And now that we are in the desert, we are moving into a different tier of resources, which will be a different tier of gameplay. Not to mention, by the end of the night, I do plan on doing at least one raid on the Black Iron Mine. Just as another thing, spending all this ice, keeping Angel out here in the desert alive will not be this way. If you want to keep your NPCs alive, you have to keep them in the desert, which is, I mean, if you want to keep them alive in the desert, you have to keep them by the ice container in the desert, or some type of container, which is unfortunate. And honestly, may or may not end up just leaving her. Wagon's good. Put Angel on. We ride. Ride. Go ahead and get everything moving and grooving. She has my axe and sword. Fix that. I sat her on it, but it wasn't attached to the horse. Not sure how that happened. Damn, that ice container covers out here. That's crazy. It's crazy overpowered and I love it. We're off. You know what? I know there's a backdrop that you can't really get up, but I bet I can get down this motherfucker. Yeah, right here. Oh yeah, I can get down this any day. Can't really get up it. Getting down was a piece of cake. We're off. I need oil. I need iron ore, pretty much everything, all the ins and outs except for food, copper, iron, ingots. I don't need ingots. I don't need any wood. I don't need any stone. I don't need any food. I got stacks of all that. I need a bunch of shit. A bunch of oil mainly. I need the quenching oil, I need the vegetable oil. And I need to check on my farm. And my iron mine. And then I'll be chilling. Then I head to Warzone and bust some motherfucking heads. And then hopefully by the time I come back, a lot of my shit will be crafted. I can raid the Black Iron Mine. And then the Chad Dad has to be off. Easter plans, a lot of things going on. A lot of things to do. In a very short amount of time. That's why every time I cut on the game, man, I just started cutting on the stream. Because, like, there's so much shit that I got going on that if I just didn't hit record all of the time, I'm gonna miss a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that's gonna be missed. It's kind of the whole reason I started my channel, is because the gaming experience you're gonna get with me is going to be different than a lot of other people's experience. A lot. That's what I like about it. Like, that's my niche, is I am different, and I'm gonna show you the amount of ways that I'm different than everybody else. It's just gonna take me a minute. You know what? I bet I can cheese it a little bit more. The fuck is the crow? I hear him. Odin, is that you? Followed me all the way to Myth the Empires? Oh, that's what you were telling me. Okay. I don't want to be that pig. I was debating whether or not that drop would work, and that pig showed me that drop is not going to fucking work. Not for this guy. For all those that have been watching my content pre-recorded, understand, like, a lot of my interactions with people online is built off of them. So I give what I get. If you see me being toxic with some guy, no, I'm gonna give it an 85% chance he definitely deserved it. Like, I'd put my money on it. He deserved it, without a doubt. And every bit of it. That's why sometimes I had to be an asshole. You'd be surprised how many people show up just to be an asshole to me, and I don't want to let them get away with that shit. And not to mention, for the it's not effective. For a streamer without as much clout as I have to deal with the same kind of shit, if I didn't shut that motherfucker down when he was with me, what do you think he's gonna do to this other guy who doesn't have the same set of balls that I have? You know, he's absolutely gonna shit on this poor kid just trying to make a name for himself. Oh, that would have been so nice if I would have sniped that rabbit. Just for no reason. Pop. Yeah, for the guy who isn't ready to go back and forth and just have these people show up and be toxic, and then maybe he'll hit him with a ban, or maybe one of his mods will get rid of him. But that person that got banned or got modded, they're gonna go to all their dickhead friends and be like, ooh, I got banned from such and such. It's gonna be like a bragging point for them. So I feel it's better to combat the toxicity with something. It may not be the best method, and I'm not saying it is, but it sure as shit makes me feel better to know that that dickhead is gonna be mad for the rest of his day about what I said to him, and I was probably the only person that he encountered that had a set of balls to tell him to go fuck himself, and that he's being a little prick. But just take that into consideration for all those that do watch my content pre-recorded and enjoy the long-ended journey that I do have, especially in the beginning and the ends of my videos. The middle is always going to be meh. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But the beginnings and the endings, I try and keep as hype as possible. Especially for the long-ended content that I do have, I get it. So that's just a special extra tidbit for all those that do watch my content pre-recorded is I deal with a lot of toxicity and you're a motherfucking legend. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. This will be my final trip, even if I don't get everything out of this trip. This is going to be the last trip. Everything else that I get, I'll have to start generating from up there. I had to get as much stuff from my farm. And a farm is so important. Like first and foremost, the farm is important, not because of the food, but because of the resources. So like the common wheat, the flax, the soybeans for the oil, like all of these are so important for your growth, not only as like a character, but as like your empire in general. It's very important to have a farm and have one functioning, more than just food. Like you can hunt all day and just kind of keep up with food to feed your characters. But you're not gonna hunt a soybean. So I could chop down. I bet if I chopped down all that grass and did like 4 or 5 sickles worth of farm, I might be able. Nah, I doubt it. I still don't think I would get as much soybeans as I can from just one rotation of the farm. Especially if it's low qual. Get all the low qual. I get like maxed out low qual. And then I get a little bonus towards common. That's another reason why I wanted to start with myth, okay? Because you always kind of want to have like. That's one thing I've been getting better at with streaming in general is like I used to just straight up blow my load at the beginning of every stream, and I did well for YouTube, I guess, making the videos and whatnot. Made everything a little bit easier. But for the people that encounter your stream live, they're going to be catching it periodically. So they're not going to know what in the hell you started with. They're not going to know you already did a bunch of amazing shit. And that's why you have nothing left to do right now. Because you've already done it all. Yeah, they're not going to realize that. Especially with the short attention spans that are on Twitch right now, that are all brainwashed by a bunch of green screen kids and Twitch girls with their ass cheeks. Straight cheeks, bruh. Man, I ain't never seen Twitch kids so raunchy till lately. Boy, hot tub girls are everywhere, bro. And I feel like a lot of streamers are leaving. You know, I'm not going to say a bunch of people's names, but there's quite a few big names that have left Twitch. And, I would say it may not be the direct reason, but it definitely added in that all these hot tub talentless girls come up and just kind of, But there are cheeks out there, bro. Pay for some cheeks, bro. Like you can't just look up XNXX or something, man. This is what it is. Is what it is. I mean, she's hot. Don't get me no wrong. I'm not trying to say that the girls are ugly, but they're just. This is what it is. Got them cheeks out, bro. Ah, the hot ones are always slutty. And bougie, too. I don't know when bougie became such a thing. And like bougie women now, maybe. I don't know. You see a lot of people like speaking such genuine topics, like men like this or women like that or this or that. I'm not like that. Only God can speak in absolutes. I'm just here vibing, man, trying to tell you that shit's fucked right now, bro. You can blame men or you can blame women for it, but the bottom line is shit's fucked. And it's gonna take both of us to fix it. And first and foremost, my big issue is just the sheer... My God. I lagged. I'm alive? I'm alive. The attention span lost on everybody. This is our entertainment now, and our entertainment is getting so simplified to where it's literally like fragments of entertainment followed by a hot girl's ass cheeks. That's our entertainment. It's like that movie Idiocracy in full effect. Like we're literally being dumbed down and brainwashed. Your attention span is getting smaller and smaller until eventually the only thing you know how to do is derp and look at a set of tits. Oh, that's all you do now is you just derp around. You're not even processing anything at this point. At the very least, I know I get shit talked on me because I game all the time, but at the very least, I'm gaming. Hand-eye coordination, it's focus, it's decision making, it's you know, my brain is processing shit. Man, these girls be scrolling on their motherfucking phone, bruh. Chilling in a hot tub. That ain't even a hot tub. One girl had the kiddie pool in the background. She just straight up had a kiddie pool in the background. I was like, bro, I can't compete with these assets. Like, this is softcore. That's what Twitch has become. It's become softcore. But I will admit this about Twitch though. It's all things considered. It's free and it's 24 hours and it gives a studio app to the people who don't have enough following. So like Facebook, Kick, and TikTok, they don't even allow people to use the studio app until they get 10K. You telling me I can't use your app until I hit 10K followers, bro? I barely hit a K on TikTok. And I was like, bro, are you serious right now? And like, if Twitch wasn't so the way that it is, because I've lost a lot of people to Twitch. It's just unfortunate, but it is what it is. What level is he? I like that headdress. These dog shit. Yeah, I've lost a lot of people just through the way that Twitch is right now. Comes and goes, ups and downs, over and over. I would say YouTube is more consistent, and Twitch is very periodic. It's like sometimes with Twitch I'll get 50, 60 views, and then sometimes it'll be absolutely nothing. And then like with YouTube, I think it's more of a consistency, especially with my videos and my shorts. My shorts are doing really well at the moment. Just why I spend so much time grinding for YouTube shorts, because that's how I'm advertising myself right now, is through YouTube shorts. My God, I promise you this will be the last time I do this for a very long time. It will be days before I do this shit again. This is like 5 times now. I've had to go back and forth, back and forth. I've even learned like a little path to make it faster. It's like if you go straight across the map, you're gonna get fucked by the mountains. But like if you cut at that little corner right there, you saw where it was going up, and then it plateaued out into like some steep shit. So you cut there, right? And there's gonna be a little catapult. Well, not here. Okay, first and foremost, we gotta come around this iron mine. Copper mine. I know what I'm talking about. It's a mine. Come around this copper mine, right? Oh! Risk our life. Float in the matrix. That would've really sucked. It's my favorite horse. I don't want to lose it. Oh shit. I'm here. Alright, so yeah, here's the little catapult. You want to cut right at this bad boy. Whap. And then you're chilling. For a while. Pretty much just go straight from here. Let's go straight. One guy. And that's pretty much all I had to vent about today. Yeah, reload your crossbow, pussy. Good luck. Yeah, crossbow and PvP would have to be the worst decision for projectile. PvP, I'd recommend you either go bow or you go throwing. I'd highly recommend throwing because it's so much faster. But I think it even does more damage too. I think it's faster and it does more damage. It just doesn't have the range. I think that's where throwing really falls off. It's like you can shoot a bow down range and still do some damage. Whereas like I was like 20 feet away from this guy and I speared him in the chest and I only did like 4 damage. So like I gotta be close up on a motherfucker. So it's kind of situational. I did use the bow for a little bit. It's just not the same. I don't know what it is about the bow. I like throwing better. It's faster. It's close up. It's more damage. I get to use my shield. It's just way more versatile. to use a bow. I mean, to use a throwable and a shield over just a bow. And a crossbow would get shit on every time. Like literally every time, in every situation, even if it's at range. Because let's say the motherfucker's over there at the top of that hill, and he's shooting at me at range. Even on this fucking horse. Even on this fucking horse. I think I'd still be able to outplay that. I mean, even without my horse. Even without this fucking horse. I'd still be able to outplay that. Just run up to him. Spam the shield whenever he tries to shoot. Keep running up to him. Every time he has to reload, it's going to take him forever. He's going to get shit on. Bo might be able to pull it off. Bo might be able to kill me at mid to far range. Mid to far. He might be able to do it. Close range, he's getting got every time. There's no way. He just wouldn't be able to pull the bow fast enough. To do enough damage. If I'm already close. Let's see what warrior they spawned in. I always like to fight this one guy that's at the that's at this farm. Kill this bear too, so he doesn't interfere.
Where are you from? But I was supposed to be the hunter.
Alright, come on. I was supposed to be the hunter. I love the new audio, too. That might be an unpopular opinion. Might not be. I don't know. But I love the new audio. I made it. Haha. All right, all right, all right. Have returned to the base once more. This, I swear to God, I don't want to do this trip again. This will be the last fucking time I come all the way out here. From now on, I'll just be teleporting, and I'll have shit over here to teleport to and to do shit with, and I'll have shit over there to teleport to and do shit with. All this back and forth, nah, this shit's gotta stop. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a stack of food for the iron mine. I actually want to grab a couple stacks. Let me grab two. Grab 2 stacks. Leave any in here? Not. Grab 2 stacks. The iron mine. Need to check on the copper mine too while I'm here. Fuck. Stop right beside the door. I'm not coming. I ain't gonna do it. What am I? No, I don't need to eat right now. Take that and that. Leave the gypsum here. Hardwood stays here. Stone, that. I'm gonna bring that. Yeah, there ain't no point in having it out here. I made a bunch of stone bricks to build stone structures with, and I ended up building in clay instead. If I do build some if I do this, because it's easier to build in clay out here. This is the area for clay, not an area for stone. Alright. I can stay. Leave that here, leave that here. Need everything out of the quenching table. So I can get more of these. I'll leave. I want a little bit of oil too. Okay, so that's the last of the oil. Oof. Yeah, I gotta get the farm. Well, that requires fertilizer. A lot of these things I'm doing are just by design that a solo player or um, people in small groups would have. Wow, that was a super buggy as hell. What the hell happened? I think I got a follow, but it bugged out. Hey, I appreciate it. I did get a follow. How's it going? Yeah, I don't know why that sound was so bugged out just now. Da, da, da. Need rope. There's a ton of grass up there. I just need those sickles. Sickle, baby. Sickle it to me, baby. I already have a couple created too. I don't need to do that. Oh, that's one thing I should get before I leave too, is the extra dragon chair. I don't remember where I put that shit. It has to be in the trophy chest. Taking these with me. Have that. Oh, that. I'm gonna do this and then leave at that, that. Keep that one. Keep that one. Leave that. Leave that. Oh, wait a second. No, that's lumbering, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, check that. Just keep that. Actually, a lot of this stuff is stuff I can use. Nice. Just have to pay for the upgrades. Surprising. Alright. And I'll farm more while I'm here. This is all coming with me. To the new base. Oh, except for this. Um. And really, I think all of this can stay here because I can use it at any time. This can actually stay here because I can just spawn in over here and use it. A talent book. Let's go. Hmm. I have to figure out how to use this. Actually, I don't know. Leave that. And that. That's all coming with me though. This and this are in the wrong box. This can come with me. And these. Glad I didn't forget that. That would have sucked. That would have really sucked. If I would have forgot the fucking tools. It was this and the oil. That's what I couldn't remember. The mining tools. Alright. I'm glad I spent so long looking at these boxes. Something was calling me. Felt it in the force. That's all. Shit, and I'm getting a little smooth with the keyboard and mouse. I'm on the mouse and keys, brother. I'll never be on the mouse and keys. I gotta look every once in a while, but for the most part, I'll never. And, yeah, and that's another thing I need to do. Hold up, I'm gonna bring the whole wagon up in here for that. And I'll top it off with as much ore as I can carry. Much ore as I can carry. Because this is way closer to the iron mine. In that case, I won't even go to the iron mine. I'll just take this shit right here. I'll go to the iron mine later. Oh, how did I select that? If I carry it, it'll be for less, and I still have to go to the iron mine to swap out the food right now. So we're taking it all. I don't recommend doing this maneuver at home. Kind of a professional. Kinda. But since my character has a buff for how much resource he can carry, if you just put all your stuff into your character, your horse will still go. So now I'm at 1300 instead of 25. So I just carry this shit for less. Solo strats, bruh. Fucking deer jumps in front of, like, just like with my fucking car. Just my guy just wants to die. Face first into my shit. You? That deer hauled ass. Oh, I hate going down hills. I feel like I get super lagged when I go down hills. And I'm almost always like at a 70% chance of death. Not of life. Death. I don't even, like, I try and stick to the main road as much as possible now. Just ends up being a waste of time too. Like, if I get all the way up to the top of that mountain and I can't get over the peak, oh, it's just gonna piss me off. What's this pro? Wish he'd be like flying by one good time. You could actually see the crow. Kyujin just drops by for no reason. Checking on him. Valhalla pussies. That's gonna be another dope ass update. Is they can like put in like a Viking thing. Now they did mention that the class system is going to be like realistically based. So like some of the classes are gonna have technological advances because their society legitimately did have it like over that society. They just were more advanced. Like Rome and shit should be more advanced than what we have right now. Bro. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. Chill. What am I heavy with? Oh, I already had two on me. I missed. Shit. Oh, no, 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 no. No. If you can catch the wagon on the way up. There it is. Give me all that. That's right. Oh, I got all night. Just got to do it by the end of the night. I try and keep both my flags on the same timer. Just do them both at the same time. That way I just know by the end of the night I got to reset those flags. Comment se dice? Oh, I kind of thought I'd go off a little cliff there. Off-road wagon. Ah. Kind of hoping that last one would hit. That would have been nice. I just need the XP. Just kill everything as I'm running by. 'Cause I gotta do this and that. Now we are off on a long journey, my friend. To the desert. What time is it? Alright, we're chilling. Onward. I bet they don't let you go first person, but first person is so full of inertia in this game that it would be exhausting to look at it. Like your camera would feel in the fucking horse bobbing around. I don't think it would be pleasant at all. I was just seeing my guy going through the motions of like riding the horse, which is good animation, but feeling that would be exhausting. And they do first person in this game like VR. It's like VR first person. It's not like Call of Duty. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like your goggles looking at it. You're not a character with your hands out shooting shit. Like most first person shooters, this is like a VR headset that you go into. Get on the horse. There it is. A little bit of lag there. It's just so exhausting. I feel like they could have done it so much better. They would have had it like, I mean, Skyrim didn't necessarily have the best, but it even had better first person than this. Be idea if I can get some like dark and darker first person with these weapons. Oh yeah, I'd be cooking some shit then. And that's another game I do want to get back into is Dark and Darker. Dark and Darker has had a lot of updates. I've kept my eyes on it. Different maps that they've updated, boss fights, all kinds of crazy shit. And I do want to get back into it one of these days. However, wanted to wait until they like had it available on Steam again. So it was exhausting doing it the way we had to do it before to do the play test that I have done, but if it gets that ass on Steam, I might fuck with it again. Damn, y'all getting bigger, bro? That's what I'm talking about. I need to meet bro one day. Yeah, so I need to cut straight from here. There's gotta be a fast. I mean, if I went up that mountainside over there, I think I could finesse it eventually. I'm just not trying to do that. I spent forever trying to do it before. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just gonna stick to as flat a land as possible. Off-road wagon. Sure. Yeah, all this traveling on the map. And I've traveled this map, at least the road in its entirety. I didn't do the entire map. I mean, there's parts of it, but the entire road connection of it all, I did it because I wanted to do all the merchants. And like you increase your renown doing that. So I went as far as the road would take me. I just feel like every time I try and finesse the road too hard, I get stuck on some shit. I am way too valuable right now to do that. Like full of everything. today. Not today. Fwa, fwa, fwa. Show her deer. What the fuck? There's my baby. And I get to stop by and see my rhinos. One day. I will tame you. Just you wait. One of these days. Big sexy motherfucker. Off into the west. Ooh. And some painful lag too. Mid the Empires has to be some of the most ridiculous lag. Like you can do things 2 and 3 times and it'll jerk you back and make you do it again. Like you'll see it do it on the screen and then it'll make you do it again over and over. It's fucking Twilight Zone. What's up, baby girl? Oh. And it like hurts your eyes sometimes to see that shit like lurch out. Yeah, I love the new audio. I think the new graphics are amazing. Honestly, it's like night and day from the old version. It genuinely feels like playing a new game even though I'm on the same map. There's a lot of shit that's different. They even did how the dragon borders work a little differently. But it wasn't so much to where it like changed the game. It was just like quality of life stuff that they kind of added that should have already been a thing. But like the dragon lore drops, its rarity, and the stuff that it drops in general is better. Except for the one, that level 20, he dropped like crude salt, which was kind of dog shit. But the level 30 drops keys, 40 just drops like books and shit. Well, not books, scrolls and shit, so. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna farm this entire section of grass. Get all that grass and knotweed. I'm just gonna do all of it at one time. I have thousands of fucking grass. This whole fucking wagon of grass. And when I finally get up here, he's got to do a ton of crafting. It's just the name of the game. It's just part of the beast being immersive in this game and like moving in time. This guy genuinely takes hours to do stuff. So like I'm gonna queue up a bunch of armor and weapons, and he's gonna bang them on out. He does. Or I might just actually, you know what? I think I had to cook up the steel. That's what I need to do. I need to cook up a bunch of steel. Tools. I need to switch to iron. I need to officially switch to iron. I don't know, I got a bunch of bronze and shit that I'll just use up for now. I don't think it would be that bad. Is this guy getting bigger? He looks like he's getting bigger. You're so paranoid for him, bro. Shit's protected. Now, flag. Never mind. I'm not gonna get anyway. They're always listening. Never know who's listening. You know, there's people that can deduce things from the information given, and then Desert, 700 meters. The leg. 500 meters. You can actually build a treehouse to go on those big ass trees. Super expensive though. Nah, I remember closing that. That's unfortunate. It actually is closed, it just wouldn't let me go through or see it. I left that shit open. I thought I closed that shit. Like I said. This melting. I'll probably have to build like 2 more furnaces. Honestly. That guy is a professional miner, and I want to set up a mine hut down here for him, and hopefully I can get black iron. That's the goal. I can get some black iron going. That is the goal. But for right now, I need a bunch of steel shit. Steel thing. Oh, heavy rubble. Oh, stone and rubble. Um. Fucking caught it. So just all this should have to stay like on my person for now. Except for this. Oh, I didn't get that center, did I? Well, now I have to line it up with the other one. I think it's probably more important that I line it up with the boxes. It's not really center with the ice container, but they're like flush with like the same distance from the box, from the food box. I was using the food boxes. Okay, next step. That thing's literally fucking. Oh, it's still not full. Good shit. Where's my handed tools? Great. I need to use this. Let's see. Especially when it comes to brimstone. This is literally about the same. It's just the iron does it way faster. But yeah, I think the efficiency is actually the same. That's pretty cool. This should have like 36. Yeah. So I got 18 off of each. The iron and the spirit. I'm at a weird spot. The thing is based off your skill level. So like with the skill level I have, I can use the bronze as good as possible, and I can use, or not as good as possible. But basically I have the same skill level from using the bronze hammer as I do using this iron hammer. Because of my skill level. Oh no. Maybe for Cowlin Clay would actually show a difference. Maybe nodes are different. Intrigued. It's definitely not a notice. If there is any difference, it's not a noticeable enough difference. Oh, I have more. Was it taking the construction bench? Oh, copper. Thought I had rubble on. I wonder if I can just put them on the side right here. I need to find something I can actually just put on the fucking ground. Come on. Really? None of this, bro? Oh, here. Come on, bro. The foundation was good, and the guild boundary was good. I think structures will be fine, like the guild shop and shit like that. But everything else is gonna have to be on a fucking foundation. Alright. This place looks so flat too. I was wrong. Wow. Do I have the option to pick up? Yes. Nice. Now that I've placed that horribly wrong, like actual horribly wrong too. I'm gonna place this one even more wrong. We're just gonna be wrong right here. Oh yeah, I love it. It's super wrong. This feels like shit. Man, I love it. Here we go. Remedy this too. All right. Ah. That's gonna burn for about an hour.
Everybody move!
Yes, sir.
Everybody move!
Yes, sir.
Everybody move!
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. And yeah, now I gotta smelt up all this steel. We are cooking steel in the desert. Got the guild shop down. Continuously buy ice. Uh, yeah, the homie gonna be here for a while. Gonna be here for a while. I have 2 boxes full of food, full of woe too, which is like 6 pieces of this. I always recommend this to everybody. This is amazing for your character to have. Look at that fucking time, bro. Ridiculous amount of time. Very easy to make food. Now it says for poor people, but like, what do you mean poor? The man owns his own farm and he cooks up food. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave the homie here. He's gonna be cooking up steel for the next hour and a half.